If your estate agent's done a great job in marketing your property to the right people in the right places at the right price, you may find yourself in a multi-offer situation where multiple people are wanting your property and placing offers, and then you've got a multi-offer situation. In this video, I'm going to break down how to handle that situation to get the best response. Okay, so it's a great position to be in. Lots of people wanting to buy your house. This is exactly what you were hoping for when you placed it on the market. But in a multiple offer situation, it's really important that it's handled correctly by your estate agent. The first thing is, many people don't like multi-offer bidding war situations, and they may just shy away and withdraw their offer. That's happened in the past to me, if not handled in the correct way. And over 22 years, I've kind of built up a bit of experience as to how to handle the situation. So I'm going to share 3 things that you must be doing, or your estate agent must be doing, to make sure you get a great outcome. So tip number 1, not all offers are good offers. What I mean by that is your estate agent mustn't just be taking the offer verbally. They must be taking it in writing with proof of mortgage, proof of deposit, full details, and having the offer qualified financially by a financial expert. That could mean offering for the buyer to speak to your agent's in-house advisor, but many will say no because they have an advisor already. What's not to do is to insist. The agent cannot insist. It's actually illegal if the agent insists that the buyer must speak to their in-house mortgage advisor. If they don't want to speak to them, fine. Just get your mortgage advisor to email me with a copy of your mortgage agreement, your proof of deposit, confirmation that you got your mortgage arranged. That then becomes a formal offer. What tends to happen, lots of people go out, they view houses, and when it comes to offering stage, they may not have even looked into their financial situation. Believe it or not, it happens fairly regularly. So if you've got 5 offers, you may only end up with 3 actually qualified offers. So it's important that you're only negotiating with people that have the ability and the proceedability to buy your property. So tip number 1, make sure they're fully qualified offers. So tip number 2, this is my preferred situation and how we handle multiple offers here at Power Bespoke, and that is best and final offers. What I find is very few buyers, there's a lot of emotional turmoil when you're playing a game of tennis between 3, 4 or 5 buyers. You know, that guy's gone up, are you going to increase? Oh yeah, I'll increase by £5,000. You ring the other one, oh, they've increased, are you prepared to increase? And it becomes very, very hard to manage. You get a lot of frayed tempers a little bit at times, like, oh my God, where's this going to end? So we prefer to have a best and final offer situation. So let's say it's Monday, viewings happened on Saturday, the offers have come in on the Monday morning. You would say to all buyers that have been qualified financially, as per tip number 1, you would say, look, spoken to our client, we would like everybody to place their best and final offer by 4 p.m. on Tuesday, and an offer will be accepted by close of business on Tuesday. You then put the power back in the buyer's court. The house is in demand. Clearly lots of people want it. Best way to handle it is to keep a level playing field, have all offers submit their best and final offer by a certain time limit. Then it's time to discuss the offers with your client or your estate agent. And in the next tip, I'm going to discuss exactly how to do that. So this one's really important because it's not necessarily the highest price that you're going to need for your house. And in many situations, when we handle multi-offer situations for our clients, it may not be the highest figure that we go with. The reason for that is because the buyer's position is equally as important. So if you're buying a property that has no onward chain, it's very likely that the seller of that property will be more attracted to you as a buyer if you have no long chain behind you. So say you've got 3 or 4 offers on your house, one of them might be a long chain behind them, which with chains, every link that you add to a property chain increases the chance of fall through. The average fall through rate after a sale has been agreed in the UK is around 30 to 35%. My belief is for every single link you add around 5 to 10% of chance of that chain collapsing at some point in the future. So back to the point, you're buying a house that's got no onward chain. The seller of that property would ideally like a buyer that can move fairly quickly because they've got no chain. They obviously want to move, whether they're going into rented, moving abroad, moving for work, wherever that might be. So your 3 to 4 offers you have on your house, it may be that the person that has no chain, who's offering on your house, is offering £5,000 less, but that enables you or your agent to negotiate you a £10,000 discount on your next purchase because the motivation for that client is speed and certainty as opposed to the most money possible. So it's really important that when you've got a multi-offer situation that you don't just naturally gravitate to the highest figure. because bidder number 2 or bidder number 3 may well open more options and opportunities for you with your onward situation than just taking the highest offer with a massive chain, it all collapsing, you losing the purchase that you want to buy, and it all goes wrong. So each offer needs to be considered on its individual merits, but taking your ultimate goal into account. Hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll try and put out lots more of these videos as regularly as I can. I'll speak to you soon.